Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome again to another edition of the Nashville Lift Zone. I'm your host, Rockwell, best lift driver in here in Nashville, Tennessee. Sorry for the weird camera angle here. You'll see why here in just a second. We're just sitting here parked on in front of my house. So no seat belt. I got the doors open. It's a little humid right now, so at least that gives me a breeze going through here. I want to talk today about something that every Lyft or Uber driver should have, something like what I'm going to show you here. Anyone should have, some form of this, and it's a dash camera. Most face forward. The one I'm going to show you is actually a dual camera. So I'm going to flip the camera around here and start showing you what this is all about. Alright, so what this is, it is a Falcon Zero F360 dual HD mirror cam video recorder. And that's it right there. Now this is a wonderful piece of technology here. I got this on Amazon for $150, and that is money well spent. This is going to protect you as a driver. It's going to help protect the passengers. Especially if you get into an accident, you've got a video recording of it. So let's talk about some of the features of this. The first one is it's got a TV HDMI and HDMI HD output, built-in microphone speaker function, supports up to a 32 gigabyte HD SD or HCSD card, and this comes with that 32 gigabyte card, so you don't have to go buy another one on top of this. We got a 3.5 inch LCD screen with auto off feature, which I'll show you here in just a minute. It also has night vision, so here at night you can turn on the night vision and be able to get a clear image of the inside of the car. And it's 180 degrees rotating wide angle lens. So let's show you how this works here. Sorry, my thumb got in the way. So first, this is real easy to install. This just fits right over your existing rear view mirror. So you don't have to replace the mirror, it just clamps onto it. And you can, I hope you can see that. Yeah, you see the clamps right there, and those the clamps on the top are spring loaded. So no matter what size your mirror is, it's going to fit it. And I hope I'm showing this here, but the camera here, or the new mirror, is actually bigger than the one that's on my car. So first off, that's a rear view mirror upgrade. Over here we've got the first camera, and this one is for pointing back towards the cabin, and I can rotate that so that I've got both of them facing forward, one to the side. And then the other one rotates the opposite 180 degrees. And you'll see why I really like that here in just a minute. So we're going to go ahead and put those back forward there. Now, as you can see up here, here's the power cord up at the top. And also right next here is a micro USB slot. And it comes with a cord, so you can plug this up to your computer and download all the images right to your computer. But this is, the cord here is really long. As you can see, I've got it plugged up or stuffed in the upper panel right here, so it keeps it out of the way, out of the sideline, and it's going all the way down the side there and coming out right behind my lift sticker, or my lift placard. And then I snake it over to this little corner window. And it comes with these little clips right here. And these are, these clips aren't really anything special. They're just, cheap plastic with double adhesive on them. But it comes with 10 of those. So, if you put one in the wrong, bad position, or it's not sticking, these things don't stick to my dashboard. But they do stick real nice to the window and some of the other parts here. But then I've got the cord going down the side. And then behind the glove box, and underneath here, so it's not even dangling anywhere down here. And there's actually enough cord, if I wanted to, I could run it underneath the floor mat and back up here, but it's running back behind here, and then I've got it coming out right here, as you can see. Now this is another nice thing that comes with this thing, is the power outlet. Let me pull this out a little bit. It comes with a regular power socket here that you plug into the power outlet, and the camera actually plugs up, to power through USB. So I've got a USB port right there that I could plug up to. But hey, as you can see, the nice thing about this power plug is it's a triple USB slot. So the black cord there is going to the camera, or the rear view camera, and the blue cord is going to my iPhone, or where my iPhone would plug up. So now I've got one extra USB port, plus I've freed up the USB port down here, so I can add some more power cables for phone chargers and whatnot. All right, now let's go ahead and turn the car on and kind of show you how this thing works. I'll make sure the volume on the stereo is down, but you see it lights up there. And you see the middle of the screen right here is becomes an LED screen. You see the image on the left is pointed back here at me, and the image there right on that is looking forward at the front of my house. And right now it's recording. It's got the date stamp. Right now it's 4:31 and 48 seconds, which you have to program that manually. It's July 3rd, 2016, so happy 4th of July to everybody. Sorry, over here, it's recording right now. So this is recording, and you can set this to record on 10-minute loop intervals. And actually, if I turn the recording off, this HD card here, there's two different size resolutions. You can record in 1080p or 720, I believe, or 780, whichever it is. But you see the number right there, 7 hours, 14 minutes, 31 seconds. That's how much recording time is left on the memory card, which plugs up into the side right here. You just stick it in. So right now, this will, and I've already recorded, 15 minutes of stuff playing around here. So the full memory recording capacity with both cameras is 7 hours and 30 minutes. And you can set this to record in 10-minute intervals or loops. So it'll record 10 minutes and then stop that video and instantly start another one. So it's constantly recording, but it breaks it down into 10-minute files on the memory card. And then as you see right there, it's after about a minute, which you can set that screen to it's a screensaver, turns that the image off, and even when that image is off, these cameras here are still recording. So it's kind of out of sight, out of mind. If someone's in the car, they don't actually see the image up on the screen, unless you hit the button there. And you see now it started recording again. But you can hit any of these buttons to bring this little screen here right up. And this is real easy to use. The menu. You go to menu record. You just hold this button down, and it brings up the first menu, which has the resolution, the white balance, your loop recording settings, whether you want it to record on audio, and you see the up down buttons. So just use that. What kind of the video mode is, and then if you hit the menu record button again and hold it down, it brings you to your second menu. You see up here at the top, you've got first menu. Now we're on the second menu, and this has your date, time, your auto power off settings, which it'll keep recording. I've got it set right now to where when you turn the car off, it'll keep recording for a minute after I turn the car off, before it actually turns the cameras off. So then your beep sign, which just turns the the beeping on and off. You can set it to different languages. There's actually when I looked in there, the first one was English, obviously, but it also has 180 other languages that you can program into it. You know, your hertz frequency, you know, format the memory card, default settings. You can that's just resetting everything to the factory defaults. The light up, oh, turned it off. Let's go back. Alright, yeah, go back down. And the light's up, and that's where you change it right there. Lights up, that's where you change it to either night vision or day vision. So, you know, once it gets night, I don't think that setting's automatic from what I've seen, but you go in there and you can change it from night vision to day vision or vice versa. And then you've got to add the date stamp, which I've got it. You always want to have that date stamp, you know, turned on. And then the screensaver settings, you know when this little, you know, LED screen right here, you know, goes into screensaver mode, so you can't see it and it's not interfering with your rear view vision. Which I've got it set to I think 1 minute right now. You can set it up as long as 5 minutes. In version, that just tells you what the version number is of the model here. But now this is going to, you know, protect you immensely out on the road here. You know, if you've got, you know, problems with passengers, you know, you've got a video recording of it. Like I said, if there's, you know, you get into an accident or there's an accident up ahead in front of you, then, you know, you've got a video recording of it. But this, no, go back. I don't want this. Oh, hang on. Okay. Alright, give me a second here. Okay. Alright, now we've got different modes here also. So see, I can click the mode button, and now I'm in record mode. Or I'm sorry, that was picture mode actually. You can take pictures with it, and then now it's showing the pictures, the video files that are already on here, and the last setting takes it back to that. So you see now it's got a video camera up here, so now it's in video mode. So if you hit record, now it's going to record, and if you click one more and get the camera, now when you click the menu record button, it's going to take a picture. Alright, now this is what really sold me on this camera right here, and why I was willing to pay the $150 price tag on it. But you see this little thing right here? You see, watch the screen, I'm turning it. Now my camera's pointed over here at the driver's side window. Now why is that important? Well, let's say you get pulled over. Now you're recording the whole interaction with the police. So, if you got a problem with a cop or he's being an a-hole or something about that, or just have, not all, most cops aren't like that, but, there are some out there that are just on a power trip and trying to mess with you for stupid stuff. So if you get pulled over, then you can turn that front camera here and point it back this way, and now you're recording that whole conversation. And that's going to protect you in case you have to fight a ticket in court or something like that. So anyway, that is the lesson here for today. Every driver should have this or something like it. Again, this is a Falcon Zero F360 dual HD mirror cam video recorder. This is well worth the money, in my opinion, because that's just going to protect you. And I'm going to put links to this down in the description to Amazon. So if you want to check it out, you can go ahead and head straight over to Amazon, and it'll take you right to the page for this. So anyway, you all have a great day. It's time to go make some money here for the 4th. So get on the road, and y'all stay frosty. I'll see you again in the Nashville Lift Zone.